Hello sa lahat, Gerard here sa isa na namang video on taxation. So sa video na ito, pag-usapan natin ang mga basic na bagay-bagay tungkol sa corporate income tax. Ang corporate income tax ay isang national tax imposed on corporations, partnership, and certain enterprises. Domestic corporations are taxed on their income from all sources worldwide, while foreign corporations are taxed only on their income from Philippine sources. The tax is generally calculated by applying a specific rate to the corporation's net taxable income, which is gross income less any allowed deductions, tulad na lamang ng itemized deductions or optional standard deductions. Halimbawa, a corporation had the following items of income for the taxable year. Gross sales galing sa Pilipinas, 50 million, while gross sales from Indonesia or abroad ay 10 million. At meron ding income subject to final tax, 1 million. Ang tanong ay, how much is the gross income subject to corporate income tax? If the corporation is number 1, domestic corporation, or number 2, foreign corporation. Ang sagot ay, for domestic corporation, ang gross income subject to corporate income tax ay income earned within the Philippines and without the Philippines. For foreign corporations naman po, only income earned within the Philippines ang magiging subject to tax. Ang regular corporate income tax or RCIT ay ang standard tax imposed sa net taxable income of corporations. This applies to both domestic corporation at resident foreign corporations. Again, to emphasize, ang basis natin ng corporate income tax ay ang net income ng corporation. So, computed as gross income less any allowed deductions tulad ng itemized deductions or optional standard deduction. Ang standard na rate ay 25% based sa net taxable income ng corporation. Pero, meron naman pong reduced rate which is 20%. Ang qualification for the 20% rate ay dapat, una, its net taxable income does not exceed 5 million pesos. Pangalawa, its total net assets do not exceed 100 million. Take note na sa 100 million net assets ay hindi po kasama ang land on which the corporation's office, plant and equipment are situated. Halimbawa, isang corporation ay may 112 million na total assets, pero kasama dito ang land kung saan located ang factory. Ang taxable income ay 4.5 million. Ang tanong ay, anong RCIT rate ang gagamitin natin? 20 or 25%? Ang sagot ay 20 dahil below 100 million ang net assets nito at ang net taxable income ay below 5 million. Take note na dapat both requirement ay fulfilled upang ma-avail ang 20% na rate. Ang mga proprietary educational institutions at ang mga non-profit hospitals ay binibigyan ng special or preferential rates para maipromote ang education at healthcare sa Pilipinas. Ang rate ng mga proprietary educational institutions at non-profit hospitals ay 10% on their taxable income from all sources. Take note na lang po, nagkaroon po ng temporary 1% rate noong July 1, 2020 hanggang June 30, 2023 dahil ito sa pandemic. Also, meron tayong tinatawag na predominance test. Ang 10% na rate ay applicable lamang po kung ang gross income from unrelated trade, business, or other activities ay hindi lumalagpas sa 50% ng total gross income from all sources. So, kung ang institution has more than 50% of unrelated income, yung buong taxable income ay magiging subject sa regular corporate income tax rate na 20 or 25%. In terms naman po sa MCIT, ang mga corporations na subject sa 10% na rate ay hindi po subject sa minimum corporate income tax. Meron akong video na nagdi-discuss more in detail ang proprietary educational institutions. So kung interesado po kayo, yung link ay naandito at nasa description din po ng video na ito. To attract investments here in the Philippines, ang mga enterprises ay pwede magpa-register sa Investment Promotion Agencies or IPAs. tulad ng Philippine Economic Zone Authority or PEZA or BOI dahil sila ay granted ng certain incentives. Ang mga corporations na ito enjoy 5% gross income tax which is in lieu of all national and local taxes. These registered enterprises may pay a tax of 5% of their gross income earned from their registered activities. Take note po na ang in lieu of na rule replaces regular corporate income tax, VAT, and other percentage taxes, pero liable pa rin po sila ng withholding taxes on its income payments, withholding tax on compensation on its employees, and any fringe benefit tax given to managerial or supervisory employees. Meron din po tayong special corporate income tax. Under the CREATE Act, 5% gross income tax incentive is also available para sa mga qualified export enterprises. So in terms naman po sa minimum corporate income tax na mga granted ng special corporate income tax na 5%, sila po ay hindi covered ng MCIT. Meron din po akong video tungkol sa PEZA or BOI kung paano sila i-tax. So kung interesado po kayong pag-aralan yon, yung link ay naandito at nasa description din po ng video na ito. In terms naman po sa other corporations na may special tax treatment, banggitin ko na lang po sila para hindi na po ganun kahaba ang video na ito. First ay international carriers ng persons, cargo, or mail originating from the Philippines. Sila ay subject to 2.5% sa gross Philippine billings nila. Second ay service contractors in petroleum operations. Sila naman ay liable for 8% final tax based on gross income derived sa contract nila with the government. Next naman ay foreign currency deposit units of local banks. Sila ay subject to 10% final tax on income from foreign currency loans to residents and on interest from interbank deposits. Take note na lang po na tax-exempt ang income nila from currency transaction with non-residents and other authorized banks. Lastly, 2% tax naman on gross receipts from microfinance operations. Para sa mga qualified microfinance NGOs, ito po ay in lieu of all other national taxes. So, kung nakarating po kayo sa portion ng video na ito, marami pong salamat. And if you found this video very helpful, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Meron din po tayong channel membership. Ang mga members ay may access sa mga members-only na video and may priority sa pagsagot ng mga tax-related questions nila. So, thanks for considering para maging member ng channel. So, this is Gerard. Salamat sa panonood and I'll talk to you in the next one.